guys and gals, welcome back to another rant time. Before we begin, I want to apologize for last week's rant time. Typically there was a I kept the audio up a little bit, so it was kind of hard to hear my voice. I won't do that anymore. Usually I wear different headphones, so from time to time when I'm editing, so I get a different sort of feel, but you know, for this I'll wear the reference headphones and we'll all be good. But you know, moving on, let's go to the topic at hand, huh? So, you know, I always take topics that you all send me or write in the comments, you know, and there's never any good news, by the way, so, you know, that could be its own rant time anyways, I don't know. But, the topic that has been sent is microtransaction. It's something I've wanted to hold off on, you know. It's something that I really want to cover initially because I have a lot to say about microtransactions. I really do. Microtransactions are something that I initially was okay with, but now I'm not, okay? And let me tell you how it works, okay? So, the game you're seeing on the screen is Rift. Rift is a free-to-play MMORPG. Now, this game, I play a lot of, like, free-to-play MMORPGs, you know, after World of Warcraft, for me, I just went straight into all this stuff, and, you know, really I wanted to get my MMO fix from here. But, you know, that's besides the point. But what this game has, what this game possesses are microtransactions, okay? Alright? You know why? Because this is a free-to-play game, meaning that in order to play the game, all you fucking have to do is just download the game, make an account, play it, alright? Accessing the servers are free. To get all the premium item shit, yeah, you're gonna have to pay for it, 99 cents, $1 something, whatever, but it's all up to you, it's optional. And this is why I'm split on microtransactions, okay? When it's a free-to-play game, I'm totally fine, alright? Because this is how they pay for server costs. And at times, it is more lucrative than just charging an upfront fee anyways. You know, this is why I give it access for freemium games. But that's not true for all, okay? I used to play a shooter way back called Battlefield Free for Play, or Play for Free or something like that. And what this game was is basically like, I believe like, it was like a Battlefield 2 trial, pretty much. And you played the game, and to get fucking anything, you had to give money, okay? You had to sell your fucking soul to the devil. And only then were you allowed to access, like, the options menu, okay? Because I was fucking 99 cents on its own, you know, change the resolution. Oh, hell no, you're gonna have to microtransaction the shit out of that. But, you know, whatever. And then, in that regards, I'm fine with free-to-play games microtransactioning, okay? But a trend I've noticed with games nowadays is that premium $60 games, and I just say $60 because I live in North America, Canada. I lived in Canada and the United States, and over there games are $60, you know. So in that regards, I'm totally like that. That's the price model I go to. I know it's more expensive in other parts of the world. I've seen it. There are countries in the world where games aren't $60. They'll go up to $100. I'm talking in U.S. currency here, okay? So, you know, $100, you know, even above that, because of tariffs or regulations and all that other bullshit. And even then, these gamers, you know, they get like censored versions of the game anyways, but that's not the point. So you pay an exorbitant amount for a game, alright? $60 is not a small amount of money. So you pay the money, you get the game. You put the game in your console, and you pretty much get nickel and dimed even further, okay? Now, it's bad enough that games are shipping with day one DLC. They're shipping with premium passes, alright? Premium passes, which are the price of the whole game at times, too, just so you can get all the content later on. Some people are like, that's a good model, whatever. And on top of that, you get microtransactions. One of the biggest examples, alright, was Grand Theft Auto 5, in my recent eyes. You know, when you went online, you can buy, like, cash cards and people for, like, $2.99 starting. And, you know, Gran Turismo, you purchase, like, cars over there, which, if I remember how much certain vehicles are in this game, I don't remember the exact number, but there was a vehicle in this game. And, apparently, let me just think of the number. Hold on, I believe there was a vehicle over $100 around there. I think it was a Jaguar XJ13 or something like that, and it was about $100 or $200. in microtransaction if you wanted to like purchase the vehicle up front. Now, again, to get that vehicle in the game, you could have just played the game and microtransactions wouldn't even need to be in there. The defense for people who agree with microtransactions is that it's there for people who just want to get things in the game without really playing them. But then that begs the question, why purchase a game? You know, when you purchase a game, you purchase it to play it. Not like here's a good example. Back in the day, Battlefield, I think they still do this now, they have like spec act packs or whatever like that, like boost packs, you know? So pretty much if you wanted to get to the highest level in a certain class, you could pay some money and get the highest level in the class without even playing it. Or, you know, there's this pack in Need for Speed Rivals, at least for the PS4 and the Xbox. I don't know if it's for the Xbox One, but PS4 is confirmed. You can get it and you pretty much get all the unlockables for like vehicles anyway. So when you get a game, alright, is it really fulfilling to you as a gamer to pay a little extra and just get like some of the best stuff in the game? I mean, it's like if I bought Gran Turismo 6 and I bought a Baron, you know, with, I don't know, like $20 or something, and you know, that wouldn't really give a sense of accomplishment now, would it? You just fucking get the car. No, see, that in my eyes ruins the entire aspect of a game. But what it does to me is it cheapens the value of a game. I mean, this car, and I don't know if it's entirely confirmed, but it's $100 to $200. That's fucking excessive. That's more than the price of the game. You're paying for a vehicle in a game, okay? Alright, that's one of the issues right there. And again, feel free to confirm this. I know Forza 5 does this like crazy, and I heard Forza 5 is even worse. You know, I haven't personally really experienced it in that side of the game, but then again, I haven't been playing a whole lot of Forza 5. Over there, I heard there's issues with, you know, its level of microtransactions, that gaining credits is hard there, but, you know, bottom line is, this shit shouldn't be accepted, okay? I think gamers have to stop accepting microtransactions. You know, a lot of people are like, and the thing is, I understand, you don't have to fucking buy them, you don't, alright? I know, you don't need the microtransactions, you don't, I get it, but when you purchase a premium game, you shouldn't have microtransactions. When companies are making over $1 billion in gross sale, they shouldn't have to go the microtransaction route to get more money out of you. That just cheapens a deal, you know? Why? Why do that? It makes no sense. Basically what happened is this microtransaction stuff, if we choose to get games with microtransactions instead of boycotting them, and I do a pretty shitty job of that too. There was a time when I boycotted EA because of its microtransactions. I'm still purchasing EA games, okay? But I think in order to stop such a epidemic, okay, because it's bad enough we have all this other shit to deal with. Games are not $60 anymore, people. They're above. Sorry, $60. You understand that? Because not only do you buy a game, you're gonna have to purchase the content for it, especially if it's a multiplayer game. And then microtransactions are coming in. I feel like that is gonna be this generation's DLC. Alright, and DLC is not a bad thing. I don't hate DLC. There's a lot of DLC that's really good. But I'm talking about shit like this. If we choose to buy into the games, we choose to accept it, you know what's gonna happen? You know, let me tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna keep doing it! So stop. Stop. You know what? I personally feel like we gotta just fucking open our mouths, okay? Just stop, okay? Game developers, if you want me to give a shit about your game, make a good game, okay? It doesn't have to have all the bells and whistles. As long as it's a fun game, it's great. I understand you want to make more money. That's all the power to you. But microtransactions are just bullshit. Free-to-play games, I can accept it. See, that's their method of revenue. You charge an exorbitant amount for a game. Sometimes a game doesn't even have a shit ton of content anyways. You just get fucked over. Then you gotta buy the DLC, and then you gotta get microtransactions. You don't have to get microtransactions, but then you throw them in. I know it's not necessary, but think about it like this. What if in the future, microtransactions become more and more prevalent? Sure, they're not necessary now, but what if later on, games might even go that route? What if one day a game comes out where microtransactions are, in a sense, almost needed, or else the game's difficulty is just way too high? What if we buy into that? What if more developers start doing that? We keep buying into it. What's going to happen to gaming? Death, okay? That's what it is. Alright, a lot of people talk about this game crash, which really wouldn't be a crash, it'd just be a divergent force into another gaming sector. But really, guys, gals, we gotta stop with the whole support microtransaction. Not support microtransaction, but we gotta tell developers and publishers, relax, everyone, come on, okay? It cheapens the value of a game, and I'm just worried, okay? I mean, DLC used to be a great thing, alright? It really was a great concept that people were so welcome to. Now we're getting game modes, character, you know, skins, models cut out of a game, being charged like $2.99 for it. I mean, do you guys want that? Do you all want that? Do you all want microtransactions to become more prevalent in games? I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you got a topic for me to talk about, mention in the comments below, or even just PM me. This is me, Mudahar, and if you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe. This is me, Mudahar, and I am out.